So, where did you get your idea?
Originally I was just toying around with like female campus safety, and how, sometimes we're kind of cautious about, hey, it's dark outside, maybe we shouldn't go out by ourselves. I feel like that's just how we're taught and raised to be, that we need to be especially careful being a female rather than if we were a male student. So that was my original idea, and then it just progressively shifted more to overall campus safety. Through Fauci's responses, they were very diplomatic, and so I played off that, especially when one of my interview sources, Caroline, specifically mentioned that the responses she got to her incident on campus were very diplomatic. So I kind of toyed off that and did an overarching campus safety, and part of that too was because I wanted to include a source from her campus or more of a female-oriented student organization, and I wasn't able to get that. So I kind of shifted the story to the sources that I had and the quotes that I had, and I think it turned out better than I expected it to.
Yeah. So I was going to ask you how you found your student source.
Okay, actually, Carly in our class had seen me working on my article and had talked to me what it was about and asked if I would like a student source, that she had a friend that had been chased back to her dorm room one night. And I was like, yes, that would be great, because it's so hard to find people willing to speak on their experience and to speak so openly. And she actually ended up being my best source. The interview actually lasted over 1 hour because she was so open and willing to speak on her experiences.
Yeah, and then why did you choose to talk to the university union?
So I got to thinking, and Professor Johnson had actually mentioned, like, hey, maybe reach out to some student organizations, whether it be SGA or something else, and maybe their opinions on it. And then I was toying around and I was like, wait, University Union specifically has like a late night department where they plan events. So the more I started looking, I found on their website that for late night, they actually do it so that they can create a safe environment for students at night. And I was like, that would be perfect. So I contacted the late night director and spoke to her specifically on their initiatives to keep students safe during the nighttime hours, when it's dark, when they're more vulnerable. And so I was really glad I was able to pull in that source for students reading.
Yeah.